Dylan Connolly back to one of the 3 poles in the Bohemians defence this evening. Bartłomiej Kukulowicz. That's a good ball into Afolabi. Afolabi with a chance to open the scoring here early on. Good save by Nathan Shepherd. Jonathan Afolabi had just a moment or two to set himself and get the shot away. There's a player down and another chance for Afolabi. It could be one here. Then goes, well, Nathan Shepherd has gone in on the Bohemian striker. Ball's gone behind. I think the referee's indicated that it will be a goal kick. 2 players down, and
there's a lot going on there.
A lot going on there, John. I'm going to ask you to sum it up.
I think initially, for me, that the chance came around from poor communication from the Dundalk defence, and a lovely ball. I think it was Jordan Flores. Was it slipped off a Labby down the side? It was a great. He done really well. He drove through. He actually was James Clark. Wonderful ball down the side, and the back 4 was static. Afolabi done really well. Shepherd stood up. Excellent save, and in making that save, I think he clattered into his own defender, who stayed on the ground. And Bohemians, as they should, they played on. And Bohemians just in the middle section of the field, and Bows have lost that cutting edge away, but they were getting great joy with Clark, and Afolabi slipped in behind.
Good awareness by Paul Doyle to find Davies. Davies with the cross in. 2 Dundalk players there to attack it. Benson and Cameron Elliott perhaps getting in each other's way somewhat.
It was an excellent ball, as he's done so often this year. Archie Davies just gets the ball out wide, gets his head up. And once he gets into that position, he 9 times out of 10 puts in an excellent ball. And I think one of you wonder, did Benson actually get in Cammy Elliott's way, but was he telling him? Was there been any communication? That's the Dundalk definitely looking at everybody straight away.
Rob Hennessy watching like a hawk for any infringement. It's towards the back post, and there is a Dundalk player there. Returned in again. Appeals for handball against Jordan Flores. It was Cameron Elliott with the ball back in. Referee's not interested in any talk of a penalty kick.
It struck his arm, but his arm's literally tight to his side. There's no chances of penalty there at all.
Another corner kick coming for an in-swinger incoming for Talbot. Mullen makes a dart towards the front post, and that's met. Is it Andy Boyle who's thrown himself at it again? Dundalk are appealing for an infringement against Bowes. Andy Boyle is furious and adamant.
He's looking for a penalty. Something, I don't know who blocked it, but it was a good header by Andy Boyle. He got good purchase on the header, directed on goal, and the deflection came off of Bohemians defender.
We will have a look at the replay after this. Here's the corner kick from Horgan. Another one towards the back post. Too much height and pace on it for Cameron Elliott. And that flurry of Dundalk pressure comes to naught. Here's another look at that incident, John. Robbie Benson's corner kick. Andy Boyle. Once again, Flores is the player. O'Kane is running into traffic, but the ball squeezes out for Benson, who sweeps it across to Horgan on the left. Cameron Elliott is in the middle. Benson is there for the wall pass. He looks to direct it in towards Elliott, who's won the header, who's arriving. Ryan O'Kane is! Oh, it's a really good save by James Talbot. Back to O'Kane again. Can he find some space? No is the answer. Paul Doyle's touch is too heavy. Well, Cameron Elliott did really well to find Ryan O'Kane arriving inside the penalty area. When the ball came across, it looked like nothing was on. But Elliott finding O'Kane, and Dundalk with an outstanding chance at the start of the second half.
Really good vision. It's a good ball into the back. And as he's going up for this header, you wonder what's he going to do.
There's nobody there.
You can't get it on target. He's just headed it back into an area. And Ryan O'Kane coming on. Should he have done better? Should he put it away from the keeper? But credit to Talbot. He stood up well. Really strong hand. Good save.
He was just looking to hit it, wasn't he? And get it on target.
He got as much drive into the midfield, creating that overload, and just overcooked the pass a little bit, but he had to play. Grant was in down the side.
Dylan Connolly now away from Doyle, attacking the penalty area. Connolly's cross in, and that's touched over the crossbar by Nathan Shepherd. All eyes were on Danny Grant arriving at the back post, but it was Nathan Shepherd who had to deal with it.
Super play by Connolly. Initially, it's great strength to hold off the initial challenge of Paul Doyle there. And once he's got up, he just had a look at Hayden Mulligan. Right, I fancy myself here, knocked it by him. And I don't know whether that's taking a deflection from this angle, but that's definitely going to loop over Shepherd and drop into the far post. He had to.
Davies. Nicely done by Malley to find O'Kane, and O'Kane is fortuitously away from Adam McDonald. Now Benson. Here's Horgan. Horgan onto the right foot. Good block in there. Dundalk still have it though. Malley has found some space. Oh, just outside the post by Conor Malley. Wriggled into a little bit of space, the Englishman. and his ball was just fading away from goal.
He done really well. It's good play with Dundalk walking it in and around the box. Darrell Hogan initiated the shot. Once it's fallen in here to Malley, that touch there, just taking him away from the defenders and just skewed wide. I think Talbot may have it covered, but really good play. Excellent first touches away from trouble into the space, and he let fly into that bottom left-hand corner. Just drifted wide.
Benson will take the corner kick. Benson clips one in, deep in by Hooban, and is it in? Oh, it is! And Hooban has had an impact, and Dundalk have scored! Dundalk 1, Bohemians 0, and what an impact the substitute had, and it's a Paul Doyle who smashed it home.
He's only on. Good ball into the box, and he's fought for a bit of space. He's got a header across goal, and it's fallen down to Paul Doyle on the spot. He just smashed it high and over Talbot into the goal. Talk about an immediate impact, and it just shows how much that's meant to the Dundalk team.
Dundalk season is still alive. Their European hopes still very much alive, and Paul Doyle has scored the goal.
That Dundalk defence out.
Bohemians being patient, not just pumping it into the middle, which might be the temptation with a player of Afolabi's power in there. That's a good run and a good cross, and Akintunde can't keep his header down. And that was a real sighting at goal for Bohemians.
That's what they've been trying to do. They're trying to get their wingers isolated one-on-one, and Dylan Connolly there, he's done really well. Take his touch out of his feet, got down the end line and put in a lovely ball. And Akintunde would be disappointed there, just couldn't get up to wreck his header down. But
Dundalk with the ball again.
Just that bit of play with Paul Doyle there. That's what you want your midfielders, picking up those second balls. Keep the pressure up here. Don't let Bohemians get out.
Lovely turn by Daniel Kelly, the cross in. Can't find a player in white. The ball will break kindly for Pat Hooban though. Spin on the ball favouring the Galwegian. Here's Doyle. Doyle slips it through for Kelly. Kelly goes for goal, and it's through! The 3 points are staying in Oriel Park, and Dundalk very definitely now back in the hunt for 4th place. Dundalk 2, Bohemians 0.
Really well worked goal by Dundalk there. As Pat Hooban initially picked up the breaking ball, slips it into Paul Doyle. It's a fabulous slide rule ball down the side there. Pat Hooban, lovely ball. Paul Doyle slipped it down between McDonald and once he gets in, Daniel Kelly just drilled it into the far post under Talbot. That's it, game over, 2-0. Dundalk, that's all they could do. We said at the start of the game, all they can do is their own business.
Malley will send that back to the goalkeeper. And that's the final kick of the game by Nathan Shepherd. And the final whistle of the game for Rob Hennessy confirms that Dundalk have taken the 3 points here this evening. It's the last match of the season here at Oriel Park, and that has brought on the young supporters to celebrate these 3 points with their players.